So, hey, hi, hello, we're here. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We have another episode of We Run the Dungeon. So, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We're going to go around the room, starting with me because I can, on who we're going to be playing this evening. And then we'll hop into a recap for us. So, I'm playing Fenkin, the I cannot remember the race for some reason.
Harangon.
Bunny.
Harangon. Thank you. I was gonna say the rabbit. The Harangon blood hunter. And we'll go ahead and move
Not
over.
hair in the name.
Yeah,
Not a rabbit.
facts. Got me. Next up we have Travis.
Hey, I'm playing Arturus, the therapist slash tiefling slash wizard. That's it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I'm playing Axel the Paladin.
And we have Donnie.
I'm Donnie, and I'm playing Eric, the Rogue Warlock.
And then we have JJ.
Red, halfling, gunslinger, rifleman, hitman. I'm a hitman.
Interesting. And last but not least, we have Ian.
Hi, I'm Ian. I am playing Weird the Goblin. We're a bard. We do goblin things.
All right, and as we do every single week, this show is indeed sponsored by the one, the only Adventure Dice. So make sure to go over to the website adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off your order. That does exclude the dice that are charity, because we want them to receive the full money. So make sure to go over there and use code JBruce for 10% off. Matt, take us away.
Absolutely. So we will be picking up our adventure in the afternoon, early evening of the village of Amphale. So again, this is just about 3 days northeast of Waterdeep, where our adventurers were invited to participate in the amateur Amphale Advocates tournament. Doing so, they jousted against one another, each representing a different noble of Waterdeep, and that joust led to the final event, which was a gladiatorial excursion where each team fought against an elemental of their choice. Well, their choice. Some of them knew what they were picking. Some of them were not. But round and round, the battle went. Few people going down. A lot of crits. Well, maybe it seemed like a lot of crits. It's not two good rolls, but at the end of the day, everybody survived. Nobody died, and an impressive display of your force was put on display in front of the entire village. After this all settled down, the announcer said that they would be declaring a winner here in about an hour or so, and directed everybody to head towards the town square next to Mother Gothel's Fest House and the Many Turrets Inn. So people start to leave the stands, head towards the destination as the nobles descend down. Each one of them stopping in front of you, except for Turk Tarm. As he gets down to the orcs, he does not say anything to them, barely gives them a glance, just kind of shakes his head subtly and just continues on walking. Lord Windtail will stop in front of you, Fenkin and Weird, and say that you guys did an excellent job. Really put on a show. Sorry you had to go down there at the end, but really earned your stripes today.
And this is like just after all of that had happened, right?
Yep. Yeah, so you guys are still very, very fucked up still.
I'm just gonna look at him like kind of like bleeding from the mouth and just like, all right, yeah, we did it. Cool.
You did it and didn't die. Well,
I'll
rest
take your
up.
word for it.
Well, you're still here. So rest up, and I will talk to you soon.
All right, you rest up. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. He looks at Finken. You all right?
I'll get there.
Good. I think Weird may have taken too many knocks to the head. They're acting a little strange.
Nope, that's
No.
just them.
Woo!
Okay.
We're number one. As I'm like, slamming a handful of those worms from the bag into my mouth, just like I earned this.
All right. He turns his long mane just kind of billowing in the wind as he continues on with the crowd down. Lady Amakal will stop towards in front of you guys, and she says, "Well done. I clearly made the right choice with you two."
Who has Lady Amakal?
Us.
Amakal.
The winners, clearly.
The clear.
So that's us. It's Weird and Finken then. Nice job.
Paging.
Hey, Lady Adamaka, what's going on? We're champions. Yeah, go us.
Weird. What did your worms just say to me? I'm very confused here.
We're number one.
I don't understand.
We're just like slurps a worm in like spaghetti.
Loser of the tournament says what?
Huh?
What?
I'm gonna hurl.
All right. And then
Sound effects.
last but not least, Eagle Shield makes his way towards you guys, Red and Eric. Gives you a nod of approval, like smart moves up there.
Appreciate it. I thought the crowd fell for my little faint death attack.
Very convincing.
Just give it a little longer, we definitely could have killed that thing.
I have no doubt.
Just
Fortunately,
about to jump back on my feet.
I'm sure. As all good soldiers do. Fortunately, time was not on our side, but good job nonetheless. I will see you around, and hopefully we win. And then he will continue off. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I lean in to I'm forgetting Warren's character's name.
Axel.
Axel.
I'm leaning into Axel and I say I'm working on my shit talking. How do you think it's going?
I think it's coming along. It's going to go
That's
great.
Thank you. I thought that might be the case. I think we've got a good, I think I've got it under control now. Watch this, bitches. And I look back.
You just hear, my whole pride.
See, I knew it. I got to their pride. I knew it.
Good Lord. Where'd my pride go? Oh my God, I was called a bitch. Fuck you, guy.
Well, that was rude.
Fucking got him.
I feel that goblin could very much benefit from your professional help.
Yeah, I think I've encountered them once or twice before. Not in a professional capacity. I'm hoping to get their insurance information, and then we'll definitely talk.
Above the table, Weird ain't got no insurance, baby.
Never got to me.
We're gonna work out a payment plan.
Arturus. As Axel and Arturus are having this conversation, Arturus, as you're gleaning or kind of glancing down, you see a little shine as the sapphire that Axel threw at your guys' feet is still kind of laying right around there.
Well, take a gander.
All right. Go ahead and
by that I mean I'll pocket it quickly.
just look at it. Oh, wow. Pretty neat. No, yeah, you're able to pick it up. Are you trying to do it stealthily or just like, ah, cool, piece of candy?
I don't think that would cross my mind. I would love to, like, as far as the game is concerned, I'd love to, but I don't think Arturus would even consider it. He'd just be like, all right, cool,
Gotcha.
thanks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not given any hassle by anyone seeing you pick it up, but I mean, the rest of the group, you do see this as well. Well, you guys have said roughly an hour before announcements are going to be, or the winner is declared. So you guys can do what you want until then. You're muted.
Oi, where are those clerics at with the healing spells?
You you say that, and a few of them start like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that." They'll cast a second level healing words on you. Let's see what you can get. Do. All right, you get 9 points of healing.
Take that.
I will
Oh,
also
did you
join
get
in on
hit in that?
Oh, don't shove. Get in line.
So
I was here first.
14 points to whoever's next in line.
Dibs.
20 points there.
Thanks.
How about a short rest while we're at it?
Well, like I said, you guys have an hour.
And polish me boots.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll also look over for a cleric and then also just sort of take a short rest.
Yep. And Weird is now in full on like just being Fenkin's shadow. Wherever he's going, Weird's pretty much in his back pocket.
Alrighty. So yeah, everyone who wants to take a short rest, if you guys want to, clean up your wounds, do whatever you want as you're recovering from this combat. After that's all said and done, you guys start to head down towards the city center, and where the long road is that kind of goes from Waterdeep all the way up to the northern mountains of Faerun. That's kind of like the main road. 2 or 3 other roads kind of intersect into it, and that's where the quote-unquote town square is. They have a makeshift stage set up in the town center next to a statue of a giant horse. You see tables, sporadic, just placed about where they can fit. There is the Amical flowers and food stand that are kind of just state fair style. They've got a bunch of food that they're making, creating. Looks like some grilled vegetables that are skewered together, dipped in some type of gravy. They're just not even collecting any food. No one's paying anything. You just see lines of people walking up, grabbing a little bowl or plate of what they have, and then they're going to either sit down with their family group of people, friends that they came with, or you see them continue on to the Flagged Horn Staghorn Flagon. That's it. Where you guys first met. So that way they can also get a drink. And you hear the sound of what sounds like a little horn, a hunting horn being blown. As you look over there, you see them tapping into a new keg. People start to cheer as the foam just spews out all over the ground until they get that sucker plugged up. And then the last building that was mentioned was Mother Gothel's Fest Hall. You can see that there is some seating outside of that as well, and a little bit inside. But behind that, you can see what looks like a roped off area for adult activities only. So that's where you can find some gambling, some companionship for the night, whatever might happen. And then the mini turrets inn, if you need a place to stay, that's where it will be provided. But you guys look around, you see each one of your nobles that invited you just kind of out hanging out with either their noble family that stays here in Amphale, or they're just kind of mingling about with the town. So you still have about 15, 20 minutes if there's anything you guys want to do before the winners are announced. Go ahead and do that now. If not, I'll continue on.
I would love to get like weird
Weird with it?
needs. No, weird needs to get some of this fair food.
Mm.
Like by
I'm-
any and all means.
I'm in line with you. I'm there.
Hell yeah. And not above slithering through the crowd, like cutting in line where I can and stuff like that because I'm tiny.
All right.
Okay, I'm not there with you because I
No, no, no.
can't go there.
Yeah, I can't drag you along on the slither. I'm sorry.
Well, so hello, weird.
You look down, I'm just like stepping between people's legs when they're not looking. Just like, I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about? It's not my fault you don't look down.
So you don't have to sneak in or slither around too much. As people notice you, they do recognize, or not everyone, because not everyone was down there at the event, but people do recognize you, and they willingly say, "No, yeah, pleasure, cut in line." And
Yeah, fucking great.
a few people that they just little kids more or less just kind of want to go up and just like touch your arm a little bit and then back away just to see what you feel like.
I'm a goblin, not some like monster. How's it going? I'm weird. You're a kid. I shouldn't talk to you. This is weird. Not my name weird, but like actually weird.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm like looking around for these kids' parents, like, help.
They stand next to me like, oh, I'm sorry. They were just curious.
No, 100%. That's fine.
Good job out there today.
Hey, thanks.
All right.
It was spooky, but
Careful, he bites.
Oh, well, not us. They said that they weren't a monster.
Yeah, no,
Right?
I'm fine. I'm good.
That's how they get you.
You're spreading incredible false information that we've worked a really long time to try to kind of like shake that stereotype, and you're done doing decades worth of good PR.
Don't worry about what they're drow. So it's
Hey, that's a
Half
little
drow,
racist, man.
actually.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for sticking up for me, but at the same time, if you're gonna stick up for one, you gotta stick up for all of them. So like, hey man, maybe like, it's a little shitty.
I'm sorry. I just met both of you, and okay.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I'm not
try
trying to
to be
jump on
kidding.
you or nothing like that. I figured just like teaching moment.
Okay, kid. Johnny, you got that?
Eat your
It's okay.
vegetables.
Stick up for everyone.
Yeah. Say your prayers. Take your vitamins.
Wildly behind Donnie's character, just observing.
That said, if you find any goblins out in the woods, I would not trust them.
Yeah, no, if you
No
find
offense.
anybody who looks like me out in the woods, just walk away. 9 times out of 10. I'd say probably like, 5 out of 5. We're kind of shitbags. I'm just not one of them. I could say it.
That's like 100% of got. So okay, Forrest.
No, 5 out of 10. Sorry, not 5 out of 5. I got hit in the head a lot, like an hour ago.
At this point, you guys get to the front of the line, and a bull is just kind of push in front of you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you take it, and it's a mixture of kind of the fall, squash, some zucchini type of vegetables, just kind of grilled to perfection, and then it's got some type of like spicy, almost like red pepper flakes, and not like incredibly hot, so that way everyone can enjoy it, but still a little kick to it.
Don't go making me hungry as a GA. Like I need a snack now.
It's got a bit of a glaze, and then it's the braised carrots, and just really go into detail on how everything was cooked. Please.
All right. Perfect. All right. Well, you guys go ahead and get through the
I'm
line.
actually hungry now. This is terrible.
Grab your food. Sorry, we'll take a break, I guess, so that way we can go get some food. Although I did
Call
see
it a type 45. Everybody go get lunch.
All right, great session, guys. I realize I'm starving now. No, but the Amical is providing, or the Amicals are providing food for the entire festival for anyone else who wants some food. But after, or guys, sorry, anything else before moving on? Anything else anyone wanted to do?
I will go ahead and stumble my way over to Axel and sort of like plop down next to him.
Hey, you're great out there. You feeling okay?
Yeah, now that I had like the force of God thrown through me.
Has that effect on people for sure.
Mm-hmm. Um, I, where did you train?
Oh, a fair number of places, but most of my training was with my family.
Well, your family knows how to fight by the look of it, and maybe after this we could talk business.
Absolutely. And I would love to hear about where you trained. Your fighting style was most unusual and very effective.
Yeah, that's definitely a another story for another time. But do you need a drink or anything?
Absolutely. Let's go.
And he'll go ahead and stand up and sort of usher Axel to the closest venue that has any sort of alcoholic beverage available.
Alrighty. So yeah, if you head over to the Stag and Flag, as the locals like to call it, you see a bevy of just normal ales left out on a table as people are constantly filling up these, generic cups. But as they see you approach, they say that they've got you see a pale-looking human with a short, maybe shoulder length red hair. Say he's got something special for you, and they come back with two stone little mugs, and the handles are like some type of wooden. You're not sure. It looks like it has to be carved, but they look perfectly like just formed or shaped antlers as the handles for that one, and he gives you both a special cup, saying that this is a local spiced blue mushroom wine, made especially for. Well, it's a local specialty around here. So if you want normal ale, you're more than welcome to, but just wanted to give you a taste of Vamphale while you're here.
Well, absolutely. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Do
Thank you
I
for the dope.
know anything about the spiced blue mushroom wine? Is that like a maybe history or?
I guess roll nature.
I'm so good at that roll.
The one time I don't take proficiency in a brewing kit, you know?
Right.
I rolled a 3.
3.
Blue mushroom wine it is.
It tastes fine. So you guys taste it, and it kind of like the well, you haven't had it, but like the food, there is a little bit of a heat to it that you're not expecting. First sip does not sit well with you, but as you gingerly, sip it a little bit more and more, you get used to the acquired taste, and you can at least see why people would enjoy it. May or may not be your cup of tea, but you're at least not revolted by it.
Whose tea is this?
The mushroom people.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I did eat one of Weird's worms, so this is, I'm okay with this.
You ate with one of those?
Yeah, you know what? They actually are pretty good.
No, stop. get some help actively. I don't know how long ago those were picked out of the ground.
They're still alive.
Fair, I guess. I've adventured with the thing for 2 years, and I still haven't ate one yet.
The best way to experience a culture is the food.
And he sort of just raises up his antler mug and takes another drink of it.
Although it occurs to me that I don't know if that was goblin culture or if that's just weird.
Yeah, right. Yes,
A
for
little bit of
both.
both, baby. Here we go.
It's weird goblin
Was this
culture.
just some random person's pocket worms?
Exactly.
I possibly need to consider my actions.
It's my culture, baby. Hell yeah.
Weird's world. Weird's world.
At that point, I walk
Excellent.
up and I go, the best way to experience culture is definitely the food. And I'm going to take like 2 bites of this thing. I'm going to hand it to Axel. I'm going to go, where did you get that? And point to the flagon that they're drinking from. And then just go get one myself. And you're going to see me just going through all of the things and trying like each little thing. Like, I'm like a kid, but an adult tiefling.
I'm a kid adult tiefling.
I think they call those teenagers.
I'm an adult
Yeah,
kid
pretty much.
tiefling.
Criven will see you kind of just sampling things and offer you like a little bit of a flight. So it just gives you a nice just sampling of everything, and points you towards the fried foods section as well. They have some fried pastries. I think you might be particularly interested in.
Nope, you have to offer. I just like, off I go.
Off I go then.
Off we go then.
Righto.
Alrighty. Well, as a lot of people are here gathered in the town square. There is live music being played, but it's just a constant buzz going around. Finally, a loud booming will break the just the rumble of the crowd as they are ready to announce the winners. As you see people getting into place, the nobles that you just kind of see out and about kind of perk up, look at the kind of center stage area with anticipation, and you see a good part of the crowd actually like pull up and pull out like a small piece of paper as they're waiting. And well, ladies and gentlemen, just one lady.
Just the one lady.
Single woman in the crowd.
Typical D&D. Just one woman.
Wow. Show's over, everybody. Matt's canceled.
200 people here, one woman.
Get her out of here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of the greatest festivals that we've had by doing this. That being said, the winners have been decided for tonight's Gladiator Brawl. In third place,
Drum
with a
roll.
score of 83.00. 83.00.
What's that?
The Eagle Shields. As you see,
us?
you know, some people clapping. Very glad
That was us?
that they didn't get last.
That's us, Red.
That's bullshit. Did you just see me like personally down? I just walk off screen.
He was really looking forward to winning.
Red was there for the win, and that's it.
I lost. I'm going home. Fuck y'all.
In second place, with a score of 89.50. 89.50. The Amicals. Yay.
Who?
I mean, you see, looking over to the people who are serving the food, just kind of like bouquets of flowers get thrown up in the air as you see people grab their tickets, and some of them are getting very excited, and you're not sure why. And in first place, with a score of 90.25, 90.25. the Windtails, and you hear this massive lion roar as a small pry that's kind of just been off to the side where the Lord Windtail is start to just cheer, go crazy as you now see a whole bunch of people excited that you guys won, and the people that you noticed with the tickets are now starting to get up. Well, some of them are starting to get up and head towards Mother Gothel's.
As everybody's cheering about the Windtails, Weird has found their way up onto a table, and it's now like, hell yeah, we're fucking great.
All right. If the Windtails could come up and claim your prize, as you see, Lord Windtail, or let's see, what's his name? I have it right there. Am I even on the
Takruz.
I was on a different one than you guys were. Takruz Windtail will start to bound his way up there and motion you guys to come up there with him.
The way that Weird gets up there can only be described as a scamper,
You
or
scamp your way.
maybe a scurry.
All right, you go up, down, around, underneath some people as you make your way up to the stage.
Fenkin would go ahead and readjust their leather armor, look very confused on how they won over some of the other competitors around, and just head towards the stage.
All right. You guys put on a performing show, and you fought till the very end. The crowd is behind you, and the floor is yours for anything you have to say. Windtail will get up in front of everyone, just say, this just goes to show that everyone has their unique strengths, and when we come together as a team, we can shine brighter than alone. Or I imagine he said something like cooler. I'm not that great at speeches, but
That was really cool. Yeah.
he said
Hell
something
yeah, that
really
ruled.
cool. And he just looks over to you guys as if to you want to say anything, or
Takruz, you're my favorite.
Is it just them on the stage?
So those three right now, as well as the looks like some type of mountain dwarf that's kind of been the one announcing throughout the evening.
Fenkin will just put a hand up like, I'm good.
Weird'll step forward and take a big old grandiose bow. Just like
When you bow, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and the name of your team is gonna appear above you in bright lights.
Just Windtail, or what are you putting up?
Yeah, Windtail.
The Windtail. All right.
hell
People
yeah.
start to applaud. Little hand drums and firecrackers start to go off. As you see the dwarf that was announcing pull out a large bag of coin, or sorry, two, and then hands one to each of you. Each of you receive 100 gold for today's events. But that's not all, everyone. And then
Brand
he
new
gestures
cart.
But wait, there's
towards-
more. 100?
A vacation to forbidden the frozen wastes.
A new car. Sorry.
outfitted in the latest saddles, bridles, and other horse terms. We have for you two of our finest Amphail fancies, as you each get your own riding horse. Name it what you want, but congratulations, you are today's winners.
So Fenkin and I each get a horse off of that also?
Yeah, you each get a horse as well.
100 gold and a horse. You see Weird just like, oh my god, we're rich. Oh my god, I've never seen this. Just like having a minor panic attack about the newfound wealth.
You just heard muffled, like from a distance. This is bullshit.
Gunfire.
You're goddamn right, Random Citizen. This is horseshit.
I came third place in a medieval style tournament and only got this shirt.
No. All right. Well, now the party will officially begin as the music will pick back up. They have a few other, just kind of generic carnival games and some other things going on tonight. But you guys are excused back to your table or wherever you were before. Lady Amical will come up to you, Arturus, and Axel. Just say, I thought we had it. Well, regardless, I'm very, very happy about what you guys did. And yeah, here, this is for you. She hands you guys a bag of, it has 100 gold pieces total. So if you wanted to split that between your way, she gives you a nice consolation prize as a token of her favor.
Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you, lady.
Yeah, I think this belongs mostly to Axel. He did most of the work.
Oh,
so
nonsense.
I'll hand you the bag.
Take half of it and hand it back.
Oh, wow. Let's see. A pleasure, Axel, and lady as well. I think we have some winners to congratulate, though. So, lady, I bid you adieu, and I'll walk to Fenkin and Weird and shake their hands and congratulate them.
Absolutely, 100%. No hard feelings. You fought really well. I like what you could do.
Well, of course, Weird. If it were fair, we would have won, but they take pity.
Hold on. What do you mean if it were fair?
Sorry, I'm working on my shit talking. Is that bad? Did I do it wrong?
No, you did it great because I was
Okay, cool.
I was
My bad.
instantly on the back foot getting defensive. So if you're just talking shit, then nice job.
Okay. Anyway, this is, Axel. Of course, he beat the shit out of you. I mean,
No, he did. He absolutely did. He'll
No.
go up and shake each hand.
Axel, did the worm do anything for you? Are you good still? Do you want another? I'll hold out the bag.
There's so much food here. I think we should partake of the local fare, and we can talk worms at a later time.
Oh, that's totally fair. All right.
Alrighty. And then Eagle Shield will also approach you, Red, and Eric. I'm not disappointed. I'm not.
I am.
Well, if it was just you against them and just like a normal, bloodbath like I wanted, we would have won 9 times out of 10. But,
Out of that.
concert dynamics and all that, or contest dynamics and all that, Either way.
Well, we worked with what we had. We set the thing ablaze. Hey, you said put on a good show. It wasn't about winning.
True. And, and fail wins, we win. We're just here to give everybody a good time. Well, we are. You guys, obviously, your time is, worth something. So he'll give you each 25 gold pieces to do with as you will.
You got to work for us
25.
in the shadows. We do better there, anyways.
True. Yeah, it's a little bit too high profile for, and he kind of gives you a weird look. Red.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry.
What's going on between you two?
Nothing.
Yeah, they definitely are kissing.
No.
Pump it down low. They've been kissing at least twice.
Why are you even here?
I'm slithering, buddy. And I'm just like, as I disappear into the crowd.
Grow some random vegetable I find.
All right. Well, I'll be around. And like I said, I was impressed by both you and a lot of people around here. So, Eric, if I ever need some help with the organization, I'll be sure to reach out. And Red, is the old guy? Is he gone? I think you know who I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna kind of. He just kind of looks at you with like annoyance, and he's like, "If you need me, talk to Eric. Like work-wise, you can talk to me normal, but talk to Eric."
If you're asking about the weather, go ahead and ask Red. If you're asking about money, ask me.
I make it very clear to ignore the question.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, I don't think this is anything you can help out with, Eric. I think I've got my answer, though. Gentlemen, till we meet again.
Sure. Under his breath, Eric will 25 gold pieces. I could have earned that more just by taking out the place and taking a few pockets. See, next time maybe he'll raise the stakes, raise the pay.
Well, I got a little something out of it, and the day wasn't gone completely to waste. And every time, I do enjoy a good competition. Every now and then.
I think it's time for a competitors round. Probably on the winners, right, Fenkin? Weird?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I didn't really even get paid. All this has to go straight to debt. I have somebody
What do you-
looking to take my kneecaps.
I thought this was all complimentary.
That's a great point, Eric.
Yeah, 100% complimentary drinks on whoever's paying for this. Woo!
Whatever. You're weird, right? Or is that? Oh, that's your name.
Yeah, I mean, most people think both. So, I'm gonna hold out the bag full of worms. If you want, you can have some.
Just gonna ignore it, and I'm going to the bar. We can grab a pint.
What time is
Alrighty.
it?
Now it's probably roughly 7 o'clock p.m. Sun has set, but there's still light out. You see people starting to light the torches that go across the long road. But the party still goes on as strongly as it was 2 hours ago, and it probably will not be stopping anytime soon. Eric, you head towards the bar, so there is just the normal ale that's out there. You are offered a specialty cup if you want. And they also let you know about a few of the other options. There is a dark, heavier beer made of barley known as the Slacker. S-L-A-K or Slaker? I don't know. Stalker? No. Slaker.
I'll just whatever. I'll just have a pint of the Slacker, and yeah, keep them coming. I've got some gold to make up for.
Alrighty, here you go. They go ahead and just hand you two.
This is complimentary, right?
First round's on us.
All right. Well,
Second round's still on us, but we would appreciate any donations because we'll go to the town.
Well, I'll whistle towards Red. Like, hey, got two. One for you.
All right. He still looks pretty grumpy. Red's gonna walk up, grab the flask, absolutely chug it just as fast as he can. He just looks at her like, "Before you leave, come pick me up at the brothel. I'm going."
Oh, I think it's over there by the 18 plus
leave.
signs.
I'll make
yeah,
sure to have my idea.
You head over to Mother Gothel's, and inside you do see tables of people playing some type of poker games, a bunch of tellers where people are walking up, and you see them handing in the tickets that you saw people kind of pulling out earlier, as it seems they have maybe made some bets on you guys to see who would win. So some people are cashing in those, but towards the back in the rope off section, you do find what you're looking for. So Eric can find you there, unless there's anything specific you wanted out of this, but we're good.
You
there.
can fade to black. It's fine.
Perfect. All right.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh,
Is there
no.
a fire elemental available?
I'm looking to be loved and hurt at the same time.
At the sound of the competitors all having a drink together, the half orcs will come over to you guys as well. Sorry, we never introduced ourselves. My name is Narok. This is my brother Rag.
How's it going, guys?
Good. It's well, been better. We did not perform well today at all, but you guys did, and even if we were at the top of our game, we would have been close. So, congratulations. They'll both shake out a hand, and you can see the one brother that was still kind of hurt is kind of bandaged up still, not fully 100%, but they'll, shake your hand, do a good job, and offer to go get around if that's what everyone's doing.
Yeah. Grab some drink, hang out.
Alrighty. All right. So they come back with a
Getting
Round of-
absolutely turned.
small shot glasses of Tsar, which is, or they're little, like, actually tall glasses, so some type of whiskey drink that will definitely burn, as does everything around here. But that, and then a pint of ale to chase things down.
Oh god.
They
Tartarus
hold
is
it
gonna
out.
be drunk way too quick.
Is this the same bar I'm at?
Yeah. You see them come, and then they let you know, hey, we're about to do a round. Did your halfling friend want to join in, or are they kind of like a loner?
I think Red's wondering what's under what's her name? Mother Hubbard or
Oh, Mother Gothel?
Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel.
Well, she's like 300 years old and dead, so
Everyone's got the kinks.
We didn't start with dead. We started with 300 years old. Like, oh, is she alive? Oh, no.
She's 300 years old. It doesn't look a day over 299.
but I'm sure he'll find whatever he's looking for in there. But come join us if you're looking to get a little turnt tonight.
All right, let's get off this one stool and scooch one more over. What are we drinking?
All right, this is the strongest thing they said they had, called Czar. We'll see. What are we drinking to?
Getting paid.
You guys got paid?
Oh. We got paid in glory.
Absolutely. Well, you guys got paid in glory. We kind of disgraced ourselves, but
You've
something
made it
we
to
can
the
all drink
competition.
to. It is.
Competition.
To competition.
To having a great time and not dying.
To not dying and having a great time. Cheers.
I'm gonna
Clink.
shoot whatever I'm drinking. I don't care what size the glass is. It's just boom, it's gone. And now I'm offering both of the orcs some of the worm bag.
They look at it, they're like, sorry, what, like candied worms or
Just worms. I pulled them out of the ground.
we're full.
Yeah, that happens. All right.
Yeah, we don't want it to swim around in our stomach with all this drinking we're about to do. So
Yeah, drunk worms is never the good way to do it. They get all stumbly.
yeah, you don't want them coming back up because they'll just do that on their own.
100%. No, I get you. No, you're totally right. You're planning ahead, thinking about the future. That's the good way to party. You're like thinking about tomorrow, not the now, and I appreciate that.
Yep, sober me is gonna look out for drunk me, who's gonna regret nothing.
Drunk me already regrets everything that sober me tried to do earlier, and sober me hates drunk me. So like,
It's a love-hate relationship.
absolutely.
Which one plays better music?
Depends on which one you ask.
Well,
Right
play
now,
something
I
for
think-
us now. And we'll
I'm on it.
reassess later.
I'm on it. Here we go. And just like plucking away at my cool little like shoulder.
Alright,
Go
ahead,
one
roll
did I
up.
say it was?
Performance.
I believe it's a liar.
Dulcimer?
I think you
Oh,
said
it is a
was
dulcimer. Yeah. So I've got little like
I don't even know what that is.
It's like little finger picks, but they're like little like hammers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing it this way, like.
Do you have them on like your fingers, like acrylic nails, but they're just hammers?
Yeah, kind of. Like, do you know like
you
the
slide on?
yeah, you know like the little like finger picks for your like classical guitar players?
Yeah.
They like wrap around the finger. It's that, but like little dulcimer hammers, like little hammer heads. So it's like
+1 bludgeoning to unarmed checks.
100%. They're definitely not made out of like soft rubber or anything like that.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll a performance check. See how it turns out. Well, is this sober weird or is this drunk weird? Where are we at right now?
I mean, I did just slam whatever I was drinking, so
I think we're gonna count this as our baseline.
Yeah, this is. We'll say this is sober.
Okay.
Unless we want to get you really drunk,
It hasn't
test
kicked in
you,
yet.
and then check you as you sober up.
All right. So at the moment, it's not good. I rolled an 8, so I'm like, it's like bring. Hold up, and I'm like striking and tuning and like thinking I'm playing. It's like no, that's still out of tune, so I gotta like fix it a little bit. Eventually, I'm just gonna take the whole shoulder piece off and just play it like a normal dulcimer.
Like, oh, where'd you learn that?
Picked it up, traveling around, doing the thing. People think it's more impressive playing it with one hand over here as opposed to just in front of you. But,
Sounds better when it's in front of you.
yeah, normally it does. It's kind of just part of the show half the time when I'm improvising. I like to be able to see what I'm doing.
Makes sense.
Like, give me a minute. It'll get better.
Sure.
Buy me another drink and it'll be better for everybody.
Yeah, but we lost, so I thought the winners were buying drinks. That's what I heard.
Who said
We'll get
that?
drinks.
I'm gonna like
I'll-
shoot a look at Arthur.
Yeah, no, I definitely said that, but there's somebody over here that thinks they can beat me at an arm wrestle. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I'm gonna win. Good luck. Winners aren't buying. Apparently, they have loans to pay off, but you know,
I'll
buy
buy
your
the
own
drinks.
drinks.
I'll buy the drinks.
If you care about my
Eric's
knee,
buying the drinks. Look at
way to go, Eric. If you guys care about my kneecaps at all, you won't ask me to buy anything.
I'll give the bartender a solid wink.
I'm gonna, as Arthur is getting ready for this arm wrestle, I'm like, I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna cast minor illusion on your arms and make them like fucking jacked.
Just one of them, though.
I'll cast it twice.
Oh, I just mean it would be more intimidating if it was just one.
Oh yeah, true. No, you just
one.
you just
But it's
got
not the one that they're using.
Yeah, sit down with the left arm.
It's your offhand. Your
I don't know.
know. My bad.
I lose immediately. By the way, I don't know if they're intimidated or not by but I had no business arm wrestling this person.
All right, a chance to fight a champion. You know, no one would back down at that unless they were like a little kid. But you know, you might win that one.
I'm gonna
Might.
find a little kid to
I don't
arm
know.
wrestle.
Hey, Jimmy, get back over here.
Come
Well,
here, you
that's going on.
insensitive little shit.
I'm gonna try to get Rag and the Rock in on some kind of card game or something, and I'm going to lose plausibly but spectacularly until they have 25 of my 50 gold.
Oh, so sweet. All right. Yeah. Well,
Paladins, man.
I'm gonna go. Who did you give that to? I'm gonna go ahead and
Yes, pickpocket.
see how durable their pockets are.
Eric is like watching them lose terribly. Like, hold on, I want a piece of this action. Hold on.
Oi, you want me to buy some drinks for you?
So, you guys get another round of drinks, so they keep coming. And eventually, Axel, a pair of hands come from behind your head, kind of cover your eyes. Say, guess who?
Do I recognize the voice?
Make an insight check.
Man, I did less than that and got smote for more.
You were also a full-on were-tiger.
Just saying.
I mean, yeah, I've been smoked for more, so
That's what I'm saying.
the voice must be good. I don't know.
That's
Hey, 17.
17. Unmistakably, this is the voice of your younger sister, Arafina Verasmus.
What a name.
My family has some names.
Yo, what a name. Just wait until we meet anybody from my family with these one-syllable bastards.
That's weird.
Weird.
That's Craig.
Odd.
We got red, blue, and yellow.
Easy.
range.
Weird, deranged. That's multi-syllable. They went to college.
The only
Weird, fucking weird there at the brothel.
Where's Mad?
dopey, happy, Doc.
Usually it's dwarves with names like that.
No, not this time.
I will say something like some sort of inside joke, like sounds like some bratty kid I knew once or something.
Gotcha. She laughs and then will give you an actual hug and say, "Wow, you guys were really went out with a boom while you were out there, huh?"
It was something. I didn't realize you were here. Would have talked to you
yeah.
about it.
No, well, I wasn't planning on coming here, but Elvira, she asked me if I knew anyone of great renown that might be able to participate in this little tournament for her. And I couldn't think of anyone better except for, my very strong and powerful older brother.
Well, thank you, and I will introduce her to the rest of the party and anybody that's in here.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Weird. You very obviously look related, but you look like the better looking one. How's it going? Eyebrows.
All right. She's like, "Oh wow."
I might be a little bit drunk at this point. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Eyebrows.
I don't. Pushes her hair behind her. I'm flattered. Thank you. But no, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. Everyone, fantastic, spectacular performance. I'm Arafina. Sorry, what's your full name? Would she use your full name?
She might. Yeah, Exelion. Yeah.
Exelion. Some sort of Pokemon out here? What the shit?
It's you.
Exelion. Hit him with a smite.
I'd rather sound like a Pokemon than a
Hey,
type.
no need to call me out of how I played this whole situation.
That's what I'm saying.
Go, Exelion. Hit him with a... Use Bless. Shield of Faith now, Exelion.
No, but she just starts. She just flawlessly interjects herself into the conversation, and as you guys can quickly tell, she is very smart, quick-witted, and she talks about how she met Elvira Amakel at the library where she does her studies, and that's how they kind of first met, became friendly towards one another, and at least how Exelion got his invitation here to the games. Obviously you guys are special, you're equipped for the job, but do you know your nobles well?
No, somebody was asking around and said, "Hey, so you should definitely get Weird Elion on the team over here because they're pretty great, and also they have that other guy Fedkin that they can come along."
Oh,
So-
your name's Weirdelion?
That's what I've been told.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
their name is weird. That's not their name at all. Weird. Should we discuss this lying?
We could talk about it, I guess, but not in front of certain people. I shoot her another look. Eyebrows, eyebrows.
She kind of she turns red a little bit. You don't know if she's blushing or just embarrassed or what.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
She kind of just glances towards Axel, like "You save me" type look, or
Weird. I think there's a game over here that you need to try. It's called Dice. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh hell yeah! They call me a dice goblin.
All right,
Oh, get out.
get in here. I've already lost like 3 gold on this whole situation.
We're gonna win it back, baby. Here we go.
All right, you bring it to me, okay?
The luckiest creature alive. That's me.
alrighty. And throughout the night, more people will just kind of stop by, give their congratulations on both to the winning team and the competitors overall on a fine performance. One of them will let you know that they have paid for rooms in the Mini Turrets Inn, so you guys all have a room to stay in. No, well, let me rephrase. They've got 3 rooms. Unfortunately, with the expected people, they couldn't get everybody their own room. However, they were able to at least get each team a room to stay if you wanted someplace, or if that's what you want. As the night goes on, you see more and more people start to go back home, head off, go to bed, pass out in the streets. As it is now roughly maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Music is still going. There's a party for anyone who still wants it. But it is probably time to start winding down soon.
Just real quick, big props to Red for endurance. We'll say, given this game, because it's been hours, and we haven't heard a word. You're just there
He's out here like a machine.
doing your thing.
How's the gambling going?
They're just cuddling someone. Like, I did my fucking best today.
Don't look at me. Just snuggle me. Don't look at me. Don't touch me. Just snuggle me. You're not a gun. I don't love you.
You're not my real mom.
Wait.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Okay, so Freud is in the chat asking to talk to you.
Hey, Sigma.
Hey, hold on. Freud is here? I'm a little professionally combated by that. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm professionally
I need my own therapist. Hang on.
Hey, how's it going? How can I help you?
So before we head off to a long rest, Takruz Windtail will head towards you guys and let you know that they will be heading back to Waterdeep with the rest of their family, and that between him, the Windtails, and the Tarms, there's going to be plenty of escort jobs or special missions that they would need you for. So if you're ever in the area looking for some coin or want something to do, open invitation to all of the parties here. As he's seen what you can do, what you're capable of, and would be more than happy to assign you to a detail. But with that, sorry, did you want to say anything?
Fanka will just go ahead and give him a nod, ask if he's heading back tonight or if he's making the trip tomorrow.
So we've got a little spot just outside of town, one of our farmhouses. So we'll be staying there for the night and then heading back in the morning.
Understood, and thank you again for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Glad my investment paid off. So again, thanks for the grand time tonight. Hopefully, you don't feel too sick tomorrow morning. And until we see each other again.
Until next time.
Is Eagle Shield and the rest of them there, or was it just the one person?
Say you still look around. You don't see as many Eagle Shields, but you do see him. A few of them walking with not crates, but just a whole bunch of stuff that they're moving, kind of getting or cleaning up after the party. Walking, heading towards their tackle shop, or what's the word? Wherever you go to buy saddles and stirrups and spurs and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Tack
shop. Yep, that's probably it.
Aquarian goods.
So yeah, you can definitely catch up to him if you're wanting to do that.
Who gave us the message that Finken was just talking to?
You were given your message by a member of your organization.
Okay. So it's just a random member. All right.
Yep.
In that case, I'll leave it be.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
People talk to my people.
When things start to die down a bit, Fankin's only had maybe like the 2 rounds. That's the first 2 rounds, and after that, he sort of just cut himself off from it. He will go and find Axel. Hey, keep an eye on Weird. I need to take a walk for a sec.
Sure.
Weird is yelling at somebody at one of the gambling tables about how this game's fucking rigged.
Seems right.
Good luck.
This game is trash. You're trash. You're ass. This game sucks. I'm leaving. Deal me in again. Fuck.
Oh, it's just it's just math. I think, of what I've been told.
You're just math. I've done math. You're just math.
What?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Easy money. All right. Do you want to try to do some gambling?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Roll a d20. If you roll a 17 or how much are you betting?
Let's put 2 gold down.
2 gold down. Roll a d20. If you roll
all gold on black.
15 or above, 15 to 16, keep your money. 17 to 18, double it. If you roll a natural 20, you get 10 times it. Anything 14 or below, you lose it.
That's a 19, baby.
19, you get 4 gold. Congratulations. That's your gamblings for the night.
Yep. Thank you.
Alrighty. So, Fen, can you have your conversation with Axel? And you're heading off for a walk?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anybody else doing anything tonight?
I'll definitely find Red before calling it quits for the evening, but see what he's up to.
Alright, so you head into Mother Gothel's. And
hello, mommy.
Eric is like,
can Red come out to play?
Nope, not red.
Not Red.
Nope, not red.
Hello, Red. Are you in here? Wrong door.
After the first wrong door, a bouncer goes, "What the heck are you doing?"
I'm looking for my friend Red.
What's he look like?
He's a halfling. That's about all I know about him.
He's red.
He probably carried a gun in.
If I had to guess, he might have red hair. He had this metal pipe device. The interesting handle. It's hard to describe, but
I
it's
know
kind
what
of like
you're
a
talking
fishing pole.
about. Third door on the left.
Oh, thanks.
What
Yep.
the fuck? All right.
You open it up.
The privacy we got at this place.
You open up the door, and smoke starts to pour out of the room as you see a halfling with a long metal smoking apparatus. Oh, hey. Who are you?
Hold on. whiff the smoke around. Red, you don't sound quite the same. Is that you? I can't quite see through all this smoke. It's in my
Red.
eyes.
You looking for Red?
Well, yeah, Red. It's me, Eric.
No, we only have green over here.
Oh. Well, I suppose a little won't hurt.
Gotcha. What's your name, friend?
And I'll just hang out here for a little while. And then we cut out. Oh, nice meeting you, Green. I gotta go find my friend Red.
Eventually, Red is not in a room. He's done with whatever he's doing. Or I guess Red, what after 4 hours of being in this place, what would you be doing right now?
I paid for a full room, like overnight. Like whoever I brought to the room, the plan is like you're sleeping there tonight. Like I'm sleeping in there, you're sleeping in there. Give me the girlfriend experience. There you go.
Alrighty. So you don't find Red. You leave the room. The bouncer will not let you. I mean, if you want to try, you can try to open some more doors, but you are like, all right, you don't know who your friend is. I don't even know if he's here. That's what I thought. Sorry, you're gonna have to not open these doors anymore.
All right, guess Red had some things to do tonight. Guess I'll send him a message the old-fashioned way. Maybe we'll get lunch.
Perfect. Alrighty.
Just given what I kind of know about your character, saying I'll send him a message the old-fashioned way makes me think you like pinned a dead squirrel to the like front of the business, like on the door.
He'll know it's for me.
Tell Red to meet me by the well at 7 in the morning.
No words necessary.
Just the dead squirrel pinned up to the door.
Yep.
In the
I know
morning,
what it
there's
means.
people being like, "There was a rodent pinned to the door." It's like, what was it? Was it a squirrel or a rabbit? It was a squirrel. We're fine. Okay.
Some people got message or sending. Some people have thieves can't. I'm just a good old-fashioned carcass stuck to the door kind of person.
Good old-fashioned squirrel boy.
I said pick
I don't
me
even
up
know what
in the
that
morning.
means.
I assume my sister's not staying here, so I will escort her to wherever she is staying, and then either stay there if they've got extra rooms or come back.
So she actually went with Lady Amical back to Waterdeep. So you escorted her back to where the Amicals were staying, or at their flower shop that they own. Just talked a little there, and then they started to, or she started to inscribe a little magic circle on the ground that would take them back to their place of study. So she left with Elvira that way, so she is safe and sound.
Perfect. Then I'm watching Weird.
You were watching Weird get weird. Weird, it is that time of the night. Go ahead and roll a performance check with, let's just say, a -2.
Oh God.
My bad. I like the drinks here.
So performance.
You have any? Can you inspire yourself?
I mean, I think I could because it just says creature, but it's a 12.
It's an improvement.
That is
Yeah.
better.
We're getting
than your
better.
baseline.
An additional 4 on top of what we did.
So you go to, or whoever, I think it was, or Axel is watching, but Arctis is definitely there. Checking to see, are they better drunk? Answer is yes. They are slightly better drunk. They didn't even bother with the shoulder thing this time. They went straight, for the dual-handed, multi-fingered dulcimer play.
And I need you to understand something here, all right? Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. You need to understand that I'm not really a musical kind of guy. I'm just I really specialize in like telling people stories. I got fucking stories, my guy. So like, you want me to play music? This is just kind of something I dabble in. You want to be wowed with the whole weird extravaganza. It's stories, bud. You catch me in like some theater.
to hear your stories. Maybe we could
Fuck.
schedule a time later tomorrow in the evening. You and I can just sit down and have a conversation.
You know, you think you know me, huh?
Won't even charge.
You think you're better than me? That's what you're saying right now.
I think I was better in the competition, but that was like the shit talk that I was talking about. I don't know if I'm better than you. I don't know anything about you. That's kind of the point of the conversation.
You're putting me in a real pickle of a spot to feel pretty insecure at the moment, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I also could, you know what? Nope, I'm just drunk. You're fine. You're a cool guy. Here you go, and I'm gonna put a gold in your pocket.
Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But I think the people here are waiting for a tune.
All right, fine. Tune it is.
See
Turn it
Eric
up.
sitting there with a plate full of whatever leftover desserts are still out on the table.
You have a
I
whole
thought-
cheesecake in front of you.
I thought that was the most majestic shit I've ever heard. Think said you're a bard. You doing that bard magic shit?
No, that was straight
I
up
think I
just
heard
me
the
playing.
vibrations. That's what I'm saying.
That's how sound works.
Sound?
You're hearing the vibrations of things. How your ears work?
That's how sound works.
Well, I'm not a wizard. Don't talk to me like I'm a wizard.
No, just teaching you simple properties of the world. But all right, man. I'm drunk. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna find
I
something
thought
else.
you were red
I'm-
or weird.
I'm gonna take somebody else's drink and finish it.
That was my drink. Thank you. All right, that's fine.
We'll get you another one. You're fine. You're cute.
I'll take.
The bar's pretty low. I think they usually hang out with other goblins.
You're real cute when you don't have a drink in your hand. You should get another one to see if it holds up. Yeah, I'm just gonna proceed to party the night away, getting more and more inebriated and belligerent as we go. Every so often, if anybody's watching, I'll be having a conversation with somebody and I'll spin around real quick and I'll just like talk to nothing. I'll just spin around and be like, "Oh my god, I'm in a conversation. Can you please shut up?" And then go back and talk to whoever I'm talking to.
After this encounter, I just go sit with Axel and watch and follow his lead. Like, you were told to take care of Weird, right? Okay, cool. I'll follow your lead. Whatever we do.
Yeah, you're quite confident by now. Weird is talking to people who are not there.
I think Eric would actually go along with Weird, and they're talking to people. Eric's like pulling them around, like, "I'm over here," and they're just having like a dizzy conversation.
Are
I
we
keep
that
losing
kind
you.
of drunk?
I'm losing
both of
you.
us?
I go to find
Is
you. and I
Fenkin
can't
with
find
us?
you.
Are you with us?
Fenkin's out and about.
Walked off. Thank you.
Oh.
Walked off.
All right, so just me and Axel watching Eric and Weird do drunk shit. All right.
God damn it.
I found
Jot
someone
it
else
down.
to take
We'll talk about
babysitting
it.
duty.
Getting overly aggressive with other people at the bar. Like, what the fuck did you say to me, mate?
I didn't say anybody, man. Take a deep breath. Everybody's having a good time.
I accidentally pushed the bartender.
No, hey, you're cute.
Drinks
I'll
have to
put like a
fly.
silver in that guy's pocket. I can't afford
it
that.
gets-
Can I have that silver back, please?
All right. Hey,
If it gets to where it's starting to turn, the crowd is starting to get upset at Weird, I will usher Weird out physically.
so we are not upset right now, but you both are cut off. I'm sorry. We will have to say this is your last ale.
This is bullshit.
Well, you said you had a stout too.
Oh, sorry. Would you prefer the stout? All right, fine. Well, only because you didn't lose. Here's the stout.
What if I traded you this whole bag of worms for like whatever else you'll give me?
All right. I'll take your whole bag of worms for what I will give you for it.
What do you give me for it before I put the worms on the table?
He pulls out an empty mug, a souvenir Flag and Stag mug. It's the mug you've been drinking out all night of.
Oh my god, this fucking choice. You got yourself a deal.
All right, it's yours. You don't even have to bring it back.
Wow, you really are, Barb.
Yeah. Finessed, baby.
And he takes your bag of worms. Do you want the bag back or?
You know what? That's for you.
You gentleman and a scholar.
No, I'm a bard.
Oh, sorry, bard and a
But
great person.
I'll take it. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Here's 5 silver. I can afford it now.
Okay. What is going? You're still cut off. Making that. I'm putting that on right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Here, you could have my stout. Could I have another one of them stouts?
No. Fine. What if this? That's it. That's it. No more.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start to return to your nighttime shenanigans. Fenkin, as you are out on your walk, take a look up towards the sky. It's about a quarter moon. Probably be a full moon here in a week or two. Because of lunar cycles, I think. Not sure. But you're just casually enjoying a nice walk out in the quiet as you get further away from Anfail city village. Sorry. And as you are looking around the starry night sky, you notice a little spot to the southwest. It catches your eye and slowly becomes brighter and brighter and larger as now everybody who's outside notices the dark night sky look like it's almost like a sunrise is happening here at midnight as this large gargantuan size, looks like a comet, is starting to hurtle down, leaving trails of flame, fire, gas, whatever coming off behind it, little bits and pieces breaking off as you see it getting larger and larger. Looks like it's heading towards you. It's got to be maybe like half a mile wide in diameter as you realize this is heading straight towards the city of Waterdeep. This comet, meteor, whatever it is, coming from the nothingness of space, hurtles down until it disappears over the horizon. The light's still bright until it fades dimmer and dimmer and dimmer until the nighttime comes back. The night sky returns into what you were partying to all night.
Sort of seeing the comet sort of like fly over. He stops, closes his eyes, takes a very long and deep breath. Okay. And he will turn around and begin to head back towards the bar.
Alrighty. For anyone who is still in the village, everybody notices what just happened, and nobody is quite sure what this means, what really that was. So just confused murmurs between everybody that's going on. The music has, stopped. As this scene has just kind of sucker punched everyone. You see some people start to get worried. Some people head home, but the mood has definitely changed. You guys have a little bit before Fenkin returns. But is there anything you guys would like to do except for Red? Sorry.
Real quick, on the way back, you said there was like people like were murmuring and stuff like that. Was I able to pick up on any sort of people like either the rumors or legends or anything that people are talking about that maybe like people have had sayings about something like this happening? Like it's obvious that people are worried about it more than just like some random like shooting star or comet that's just going through and just being its own thing.
Let's go ahead and roll a perception check.
Sorry, I have advantage on perception. I was just trying to see how I got that before making sure. Okay, never mind. It's just my rabbit ears. Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
I don't.
We know.
Rabbit ears get to hear pretty well.
Thank God for advantage. Not really. That's a solid 6. I rolled a 5 and then a 6.
Nice. So you're not able to hear or make out too much. Most people were just confused as they had never seen anything of that size or that magnitude come from the sky. They are, talking about some family members in Waterdeep, and worried about what just happened. Was that an attack? There's just a bunch of confusion right now as you're making your way back towards the village. But now you do see kind of everybody else just kind of there, either drunk or observing. And then now the band is kind of not picked back up as far as singing, but picked back up as literally picking up their stuff, and they're starting to kind of pack up the stage and deconstruct everything just to get the town back to normal in the morning.
Understood. I will continue heading back that way then.
Alrighty. You make your way back towards the main village where everybody else is. Axel, Artus, Weird, and Eric, you guys do see Fenkin return from his walk.
I don't even know if I notice. I guess everyone is running around screaming or at least panicking.
Yeah, I mean, it got a little bright. It would be hard not to notice, even if you're drunk. You might not know what it was. But the mood, you can tell people aren't as excited or thrilled as they were just a little bit ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Fenkin as he walks up. Like, you saw it?
Yeah, it looked like something falling out of the sky. I mean, it looked like a meteor or something like that of some. I don't know, but it was heading towards Waterdeep. But I also know that we were invited by Windtail to do some jobs up in Waterdeep if we wanted to anyway, so it sort of could wait for the night to pass and then head over to Waterdeep and see, one, if there was any impact of whatever flew up overhead. And it was bright. It outshined the moon that was out. It was nothing I've seen before, but if we head over to Waterdeep, we maybe see some impact of if it did land, or if not, we have work out there we could do too.
What do you say, Axel? Should we join?
We know people in Waterdeep. Why not?
Agreed.
And I also hope that Weird wasn't too much.
I think Weird was just enough.
I'm gonna come stumbling back into the group at like around now-ish with my fancy cup that I traded all my worms for.
I feel like we both walk in with like singing some sort of pub song, arms over shoulder.
Yep. Hey, Fen, welcome back. And I got you a cup. That's all you, baby. I traded all my worms for that right there.
Someone actually bought it. I'm surprised.
All the worms for the cup for you, friend.
I'll look over to like the empty cup that I left next to Axel and take it and sort of so I have 2 of them. Thanks, appreciate it.
Absolutely. You got 2 of them now. That means you're super special.
I'm gonna try to do something real mean or nice. I don't know how Weird's gonna take it, but I will use the last 5 hit points of my lay on hands to neutralize the alcohol in their system.
Oh man. Hold on. Does that instantly apply hangover?
No, I think it cures hangover too. Well, it just gets rid of everything.
It neutralizes a poison, so if we assume that
I guess
would
if
apply
you
to
neutralize
Alcohol's
it,
not
then
poison.
If you don't have to metabolize it, then yeah.
then you're fine.
Yeah, it's neutralized, so you're good. You're
It's like
good.
the antidote spell in Shadowrun. It just
Yeah.
gets your ass of that antidote.
There you go.
All right. Well,
You know
Weird,
what?
you're sober now.
Takes a second. Like, I traded all my worms, didn't I?
Yeah, thanks for the cup. And I go ahead and head to the rooms that they were
At
given.
least half that cup is mine, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna
At least have that.
You can have one.
I want the
We'll
upper
get you
half.
some new worms. Don't worry.
Oh no, I could definitely, I could scrounge around. I got a nose like a mole, but like, damn it, you're handy. No hangover means great nights. Thanks.
or you could go get drunk again.
No, that sounds like effort right now.
Sounds like exercise.
Right.
Your efforts. Yeah.
Sober drunk, sober drunk. How many reps can you go?
Oh no.
If I walk back in and I'm like, "Hey, I'm sober now," they're not gonna believe me. They already cut me off. I can't get cut off again. That's be a blow to my pride.
Have you ever gotten cut off twice in the same night?
That sounds like something I'm gonna end up saying to somebody in this campaign. Listen here, you shit. You ever been cut off from drinking twice in one night? Because I have. When you see me, you goddamn better salute.
Alrighty. Well, unless anyone has anything else they want to do before we head off for the night, I think it's time to take this campaign's first long rest.
I'm rich.
Yay!
Bling, bling, bling,
I've
bling,
been-
bling.
I've already been taking a pretty long rest.
Ooh.
I bet you've long rested at least 3 times by now.
Are we
Nice.
getting all of our hit points back?
Yeah. All hit points. No hardcore rules or.
Sure, if we're gonna be rolling some hit dice or whatever.
My
it is you have to do.
spells.
So, no, yeah. All hit points, all spells have come back. If you expended any hit dice, you get half of those back, I believe.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if you did for any long rest, but if you used 1, I think, or 0, as some people have, you get those back.
You can't have half a hit die.
You can't. I think it's rounded down.
Wow.
As what the. Some of these gifts are a little crazy. I just opened up the. We were in the dungeon chat. I'm like, hold on. I didn't know fire elementals were like that.
Most of us didn't.
Comet makes sense now. But you guys.
That's where you were going when all the smoke was coming out of the room.
True. So you guys wake up the next day feeling rested. Some of you very well rested. One of you hungover. But you, I guess there's some food available at the Mini Turrets Inn. They usually keep some hot soups on hand if that's what you want. But if you're wanting for more of a breakfast, you can either head to Amical's Food and Flowers, or you can head back to the Stag and Flag, as they usually have a pretty good breakfast selection.
Is there anyone that could draw me a bath?
Yeah, they're sure. They can do that at the Mini Turrets Inn. There is a shared public bathhouse or a bathroom, but nobody is in it right now, so they'll go ahead and draw you a bath for 2 copper.
I thought we were still on the complimentary Carnival.
If you'd like to make a persuasion check, you're more than welcome.
That's exactly what I'm trying to persuade.
All
Don't you recognize me? I was third place.
Third place. Ooh.
8. This is an outrage.
All right, fine. For a VIP, 1 copper.
All right.
Nice. You're rich.
All right, save your
Trying to get me
copper.
knickers scrubbed, but
Hey yo.
All
It should have been with Red last night, I guess.
Heyo.
All right. Well, give me 5 minutes and I'll have your bath prepared, sir. As she steps out, and goes to the well. Gets some water, walks back into the room, and lets you know it's heating up now.
I'm fully disrobed.
All right.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I thought that's how this worked. Do you think that copper was full?
I thought it was for this. She's not looking at you, just gesturing towards the water. And it's now going into the bath. All right, do as you will. I'm sorry. Did you want like one of those special baths like they give over at Gothel's, or?
Oh.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, all right, good.
I don't got time for this. I hear
Alright,
people in
'cause
the
it's-
streets talking about some meteor hitting by Waterdeep or something.
Did you see it?
Oh, I was rightfully plastered last night.
Oh, I heard it was something to behold, once in a lifetime deal. But all right, well, enjoy your bath, and if there's anything else I can get for you, I'll be right around the front. Toodaloo.
Boy.
All right, and she'll leave you to taking a bath. What is everyone else doing this morning as they're getting ready for the day?
Weird is kind of amazed at the lack of hangover. It's like they were sobered up last night, but they still had a hunch that like waking up would suck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been an okay morning so far. Okay enough to be digging around under any sort of bushes or anything like that, trying to restock the worm bag.
All right, alrighty. Give me a survival check. I think that sounds about right.
Well, first of all, where did you get this bag from? Because you gave away the bag.
Oh, I did give away the bag.
Come out with a cup.
Dang, Travis,
Yeah, no.
who side are you on here? Jesus.
Yeah, hold up. Do you want me to have a worm bag or not?
Justice! I'm on Justice's side.
I like it.
The truth.
Sorry. I thought you wanted to see me happy.
I was under the
16.
impression that you would just have multiple worm bags, but
Nah, I'll use my.
Use your coin
I'll
purse.
No, I'll take one of the souvenir cups. One of the ones, I think probably the one that I gave Fenkin. I'll start filling it with worms.
all right. You swipe that off of the cupboard before you go out in the morning.
Hell yeah, I do.
What was it? You said 16?
It was a 16.
16. All right. That's a good jump. I'd say you probably have half the amount of worms that you typically, had in your bag from rooting around this morning.
That's not bad.
So it's not bad, not bad. You don't really know. I mean, you know where to look generally, but this is outside of your home turf. So worms work differently out here.
Worms have weird accents up here. I guess down here in comparison to where I'm from.
True down here. All right. Anyone else doing anything special in the morning? I mean, Red, you did wake up with your companion.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the front desk know that somebody will be coming to pick me up at some point in the morning. But until then, I'm gonna have the girlfriend experience make me breakfast and just chill in the room until then.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. When Eric comes and gets you, Eric will come and get you. But until then, you are,
Just chilling.
you are taking advantage of your time in the limelight.
Do I know where you would
Usually-
be?
I just told you to come pick me up at the brothel, so I assumed you're just gonna show up and be like, "I'm looking for Red," and they'll be like, "He'll be right down."
Oh, see, last time that happened.
Well, I didn't tell him this until morning. You came way too early. I said morning in the morning. Now
We'll
they
talk about
know.
it when I find you.
Alrighty. All right. Anyone else have any special morning rituals or routines that they want to talk about, get out of the way, or is it just a normal day?
I mean, Red's trying to live it up. He's used to living in the Underdark where it's damp and dark and cold. So he's like, I'm going to live this up as much as I can until I got to go back.
You've got fresh air right now. Well, maybe not right
Oh.
now, but above ground.
I mean, it's currently smelling like bacon and pancakes.
True.
We open up some
Red
windows. We're
Springer.
not animals.
Alrighty. Well, let's say after a while, Eric does. I guess Eric. Do you ever go and get Red?
Yeah. I mean, I'll go find him. Try again after my bath. Grab some breakfast.
Alrighty. You head your way to Mother Gothel's. As you're walking by, there's a little shrub that starts to shake. As you see Weird's head start to pop up out of it.
Oh, oi, little bugger.
Oh, hey.
Oh, did you sleep
Worm's
well?
Oh, hell yeah.
Was the bush comfortable for you?
No, I didn't sleep in the bush. I slept inside. That bed was fucking cool. But, worms like the morning, so I was out here digging around. I got a couple worms now instead of a bag of worms. Gotta
for
figure that
you.
out.
Good for you. I'm on my way to the brothel to go find Red.
Yeah, figured
Tag
it was
along?
maybe a little. I thought it was early for that, but like,
Rise and shine.
yeah, I guess so. Hold on, and he's Weird starts like limbering, like stretching. Like,
You sure you didn't sleep in that bush?
yeah, I didn't sleep in the bush. Probably slept in the bush.
It's undetermined whether or not we slept in the bush.
No, but yeah, Weird will tag along with you. Why not?
Alrighty.
Not sure if going there for unsure of why we're going there. Is this a business or pleasure?
Red and I go way back.
Or
Is it pleasurable business?
It's always pleasure when it's.
You walk into Mother Gothel's, and as is a good casino, gambling, brothel den. There is an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet set up, ready to go. People are still at some weird, looks like magical machines where people are pushing buttons and then random images will pop up. Some of them get excited as gold starts to come out. Some of them just get mad as they punch this machine and are asked to leave. But you look around and you do not see Red anywhere, but the Gothels is yours.
You do what you gotta do. Those machine things over there look mighty enticing.
Oh yeah, I bet they are. Be careful though. I know they probably a better pickpocket than I am.
I always hate them. If these are the same kind of things I think.
The
Because I never know how I win. But anyway, I'm gonna try it. I'll go over and try my hand at whatever these slots are.
All right. There's a little coin or a little slot for some type of coin that you want to put in there, and it just has there's 3 slots. There's a bronze-looking one, or copper, a silver one, and then a gold one.
I'm gonna put 7 copper in.
All right. You hear the sound of tick 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 as you see a little counter across the top of the screen. Little lights, a little pop up. Boop, 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 boop. As now a magical button pops up that's red in front of you.
Slamming that.
You slam it, and then there's 3 images that start to spin and blur together as you see a set of cherries, a horse, and then a horseshoe, and one of your dots go away.
This game is horseshit. I'll hit the button again.
You keep hitting it. We'll go ahead, roll a d20. We'll do the same rules as earlier. See if you hit.
It's a 9.
9, you have lost all 7 copper pieces to the slot machines. There was one where you did win one back, so I guess you could have at least saved one, but probably would have. At least I know I would have just been like, yeah, whatever. We might win big with this one that I won. Who knew?
Yeah, who knows? But after losing, I'm gonna like sulk and slink back over to Eric.
Damn thing took my money.
I warned you.
Yeah.
I haven't even had a chance to get to the counter yet.
Yeah, no.
Just speed around. Come on.
Yeah. Speed running, losing all my money.
Come on. You can get to the counter. Welcome to Mother Golfers. How can I help you?
It's a different person from last night.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find my mate Red. He's a
Red.
halfling about yay tall,
He's expecting you. Let me go get him.
but not the red with the pipe.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
And then Red, you get a knock on your door. Sorry to disturb, but your taxi's here. Wake up call. Your friend's outside waiting for you.
Thank you. I'm going to lean over to the companion and be like, hey, you have a good day. Kind of give her keep the whole charade up all the way until I leave.
All right. It's like, oh, well, I'll be seeing you again
Well, of course.
next time you're in town.
And then I'll pack up, leave. She's like, morning. Eric? How you doing, Eric? Sorry, I guess we're not physically there, so it'd be weird.
You just weird is with them as well.
Eric? Why?
Oh, I found him digging around in the bushes.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got half a cup full of worms.
Well, good morning, Red.
Morning, Red.
It was good.
It's fucking great.
That's not the weekend yet.
All right, we got a job.
Not yet, but
What a worm.
there might be some work in water deep. Water deep.
I'll take the worm.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I hear you guys looking for a job.
Oh yeah, what's it to you, prying ears?
Pass back the worm.
It's an acquired taste.
I don't have anything for you, but I've heard Criven's been he's been dealing with something recently. You might want to go talk to him over at the Flagenstagen.
Criven?
Criven at the Flagenstaven?
Yes, Criven.
Like Criven bacon?
No, Criven Shamblestar.
Oh. I don't know.
What kind of
You
job
know-
is this?
I'm not sure exactly. I just know he's been running into trouble with his supply for those little mugs.
All right, but if this is some kind of ring and you're trying to jump us in the alley, I'm
No.
gonna get the jump on you.
I wouldn't dare.
I think we'll be okay, Eric.
I think you can just send us off to Criven at the Stallion, whatever.
He's sending us to a local pub. I think we're going to be okay.
Okay.
Call off the hit. They're onto us.
Scatter.
Hey, any news from Waterdeep? I heard there was a some sort of comet in the sky.
Comet? No, I haven't heard anything from Waterdeep. News might take a while to get here, but
There's a weird giant flying squid.
Oh, I swear.
I mean, I did see. I mean, it did get a little bright out. You saying that was a comet?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just keeping my ears to the ground and people talk.
All right. Well, if you do hear anything, that sounds kind of big. So let me know if we don't hear about it first.
Sure thing, bub. Let's go check out this job while we're at it. Win in Rome, win in Baldur's Gate.
We're in Amphail.
That's what I meant. A sub-city of Baldur's Gate.
Sure.
When the gates are bald, you'll take whatever jobs you can get, you know?
Is it?
Alrighty. Let's see. Axel, Artist, and Fenkin, what are you guys doing this morning? Where are you guys at?
Axel, in true paladin fashion, especially since he worships the god of the dawn, is up to watch the sunrise, praying and then training.
I miss the praying, but I join Axel in the training because that's what we do. We're companions. We hang out. All the fun and games for me is over. With Axel doing the thing now.
Alrighty.
Fennekin is unfolds a small piece of paper, closes his eyes, closes the piece of paper, and then just sits outside and just crouches down a little bit and just listens.
Trying to get away from the city, or
No, just right outside wherever he was staying out, or where the rooms were. Just sort of hearing the city streets and just sort of taking it all in, as Fenkin doesn't get around to even like small villages or anything like this too often. So he's just sort of absorbing all this information in, and if he hears any sort of talking of last night, then he'll also sort of just take in that.
Gotcha. Yeah, a few conversations do linger back to last night of people like just making sure that everyone was like, "Did you see that? Yeah, we saw it." Like, "Did you see it?" Like, "Yeah, we saw it." "Did you see it?" "No." "See what?" So just yeah, nothing crazy or no lore drops or anything like that as far as what people are assuming might happen to this, but it is different being now in a more populated village from what you're used to, kind of out in the wilds a little bit. But as you're taking it in, you do see Eric Red and Weird start to walk past you towards the Stagen Flag. You guys walk in. Say it's definitely not as busy as the previous night, or at least yesterday when you first arrived, as it's one, morning time, and two, just a little bit less crazy. So you see the giant, or kind of like similar to what you guys had, a little flagon, but this one has massive antlers that are attached to it, and it's just hanging over the main bar. On the wall, you just have, it's kind of like, reminds you of a Cracker Barrel. You just have like random farming equipment just kind of hanging up and around. It's just it's chill. Things are going about, and you walk in. Someone's inside cleaning a glass, setting it down on the counter. Good morning. How can I help you?
I want to lean over to Eric and just be like,
Seems like a bunch of like old white people would probably eat here in the mornings.
Fennekin
With
would,
happy hours from 2 a.m. or
right.
4 a.m. to like 6 a.m.
Yeah, 100%. You get half off your breakfast if you show up by 3 a.m.
Fennekin
That's
would
not a
sort of
big
come
deal.
up behind and be like, "That's a little racist, not?"
You say not.
Yeah, is it not?
oh, is it not?
Oh.
I heard it too.
I was like, hold on.
And I was like, I'm a goblin, but damn.
Come on.
Yeah.
Sound nothing like them, all right?
Yeah, not even a little bit.
That'd be weird.
Well, I think we've been whispering in front of the bartender for long enough.
Somebody say something.
Something.
Something. Okay, I'll write up.
Thanks.
While you're getting something, is there a gentleman by the chance named Criven here?
Criven. Yes. They just got in. Sorry, they were working a little bit late last night. Give me just a minute. And then she puts down the bowl of something in front of you. Looks like some
Who
type
ordered
of
something?
I did.
Vegetable stew. As she goes in the back, and as she's gone, somebody starts walking in, takes a look around, and then heads out the main door. And then from behind the bar, a similar face, the redheaded person from last night that was serving you the special drinks, walks back. Ah, Criven, how can I help you?
Oh, Criven. Heard you needed a little help with something.
Yes. I I don't know if it is how big of a problem it is, but I have a druid that lives in the south part of the Crypt Garden Forest, and they are the ones that kind of craft and create these little antler handles that I put on my cups for my souvenirs, and I usually get a weekly shipment of these, and they didn't show up last week, which it happens every once in a while, but this is the second week I haven't heard from them, and that's highly unlikely.
I see.
So I don't know how much. I mean, I can offer you. Um, Definitely not as much as what they won yesterday. Um, but I'm getting a little worried. But if you don't have time or you can't do it, and I'll be sure to find somebody. It's just we don't get a lot of adventurers staying around here too much. Usually,
Oh, well,
people we're just a pit stop on a journey that they're already headed to.
well, worry no longer. I believe my friends and I can help you out in the situation. Uh, that is, if you can pay for the services, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, these are the staple of the stag and horn flagon are the stag and horn flagons. So it would mean a great deal to us, and I'm sure we would definitely be able to scrounge up the coin. I can't tell you how much.
Let's say we ballpark it. Tell me if
Uh,
I'm hot or cold. 100
okay,
gold.
cold,
1,000.
colder. I was thinking more
Okay.
like,
I like 50.
well, yeah, I was thinking like maybe 50, 60 is what you might be able to. I mean, or we can dip into the funds that were raised last night, but that's not really what this is for. But maybe I can make a case.
Oh, well, you need to understand. I'm not just any adventurer. Have you heard of the Thieves Guild?
Which one? I've heard of a few.
Well, all of them. I don't work for that schmuck of a crowd. I work for Zentrum.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of the Zentrum. I
Well,
mean, large army for hire. Give me just.
well, I don't need I don't need your history lesson.
Okay, gotcha.
What I'm trying to
Well,
say is,
yeah, I've heard about all the dealings that Zentarum have gotten in.
I'm prestige. If you want this job done quickly and accurately, well, I'm your guy. And I know a few hands that'll help me. But you might need to dip into that family stash of yours. I mean, it should be worth your building. Can't be the stag and flagon without the stag.
Yeah, then we'd just be flagons. I mean, you make a good case. We'll see what we can do, and knowing that an agent of the Zentarum makes me feel better, or at least I know it's going to be handled properly. Do I have to like go to your handler, or how does I've never dealt with them before.
For a case this small, we'll just call it even. I'll handle the paperwork. You just let me know when and where.
Oh,
which
okay.
you already did. South of the Crypt Garden Forest.
Yes. Well, the Crypt Garden Forest is actually north of us, but he lives on the southern part, so it should be easier to find.
All right.
Not exactly sure where. I know they've got a few other people in their circle, and they kind of move around, but they're typically around that part.
Can we get a physical description of these people? These
Say,
druids?
yeah, this one I'm working for is, believe some type of elf, either wood or high elf, one of the two. Long, I'd say, long white hair that goes down to the middle of their back, green eyes, pale face. That's
So
all I can.
I want to shoot a look at Fenkin. Just like this feels very in the same kind of vein of what we normally deal with. Spooky place. Someone may or may not have gone missing, that kind of stuff. So just kind of like shooting a look, like seeing if we're on the same wavelength about it.
Fenkin sort of just shrugs and seems not super interested, but is listening.
And at that, just kind of interjects themselves into the conversation. So hey, with the dealings that you have with your druid friend, is there anything up in that area that maybe kind of like keeps people a little like on edge or anything like that? Like any sort of like myths, legends, that kind of stuff that we might need to keep in mind?
Roll a persuasion check.
It's a 10.
10. Um, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. No. People do not go deep into that forest. People tend to go missing if they go that far in, but they don't. They don't. They don't typically go that far into the forest.
What's getting people vanished? Do you know?
Beats me. Whatever it is, I'm staying as far away from it as I can.
I want to
I got
insight
business to
that
run.
real quick. Like I'm pretty sure I trust that, but I'm just double checking.
Go ahead and roll insight.
It's a 21.
21 on insight. What is at the center of this forest is a mystery to him for sure. He knows that it's dark. He seems it's probably a little bit more dangerous than they're letting on, just because they need someone to go check out their friend, make sure that they're okay. But they truly don't know what it is.
Okay. All right, Criven, right? That's your name?
Yep, Criven
Okay.
Shamblestar the third.
I think we had some interesting conversations last night, but I was pretty drunk and I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to tell you right now that if there's something going on with your friend, we'll figure it out.
I appreciate it, and like I said, I'll do what I can as far as payment goes, but I do
We'll,
have something.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just want you to know that this is.
They hold up your bag of worms. Oh, never mind then.
Oh, no. I'd like those back if you're going to give them back. But,
Yes, here you go.
thanks,
I
man.
was just starting
Oh,
it out. I thought it was a joke, and then you really left, and I didn't know what to do with this bag of worms. So
I mean, it's just kind of a bag of worms. You can eat them if you want.
yeah, well, we were gonna go fishing, but it's a
I'll,
little bit of ways, and
I'll take the half cup of worms and just kind of pour it into the bag and hand Fenkin the cup back. I was just like, no, like, so pretty much weird things happen a lot, and it's okay. It's all right to not know what you don't know. We're going to figure out what happened to your friend, okay?
I would be, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've got to get back to
I'm not-
work, but
wasn't trying to make it weird. I'm sorry.
I think all my interactions with you have been weird, so it's okay.
I mean, yeah, when you're named that, you can't get away from it. But okay.
No, it follows you around. But yep. I'll be here. I'll be in the town somewhere. It won't be. You'll know where to find me. Um, Again, thank you. And sorry, what was everyone else's weird? I got weird.
Oh, you
You
can
said
call me Eric.
Eric.
Fennekin.
Hey, you got any horses we can borrow?
We could rent out to yeah. We've got
Well,
a few stables.
Well, I'm just saying, you can't really pay us in gold. Maybe I won't really worry about it too much if we have a few horses. We'll bring them back.
How we can discuss that later. I would feel more comfortable if I maybe had a little bit of a down payment now in case those horses don't come back.
Do you want your shipment rescued, or should I just go back to my little
Shipments-
hideout, talk to my handler, find another off this guy, rob from this guy? I mean, we don't do that. It's a joke.
No, great joke. Great.
Oh,
It's
a little
been
worried.
it's been wonderful this conversation, but I think that we'll check it out. Maybe
I didn't
all of
realize
us
the
will
rest of
go.
the circus was here. I thought it was just.
Yeah, we've been here the whole time, sort of listening a little bit. All of us, I think. So I'm hoping you'll let us join, Eric.
Well, this guy's wallet's a little bit tight. I don't know if it's worth the time of 6 people, but hey, you can follow me.
Axel, will we follow? You think?
Well, it's we can if we're not overly concerned about the meteor or comet or whatever.
Oh, that rumor? These people don't know shit.
I
Missing
Town
druid certainly
folk.
sounds like a problem.
Yeah, we can investigate it, figure it out. Shouldn't be
I mean,
too
I think-
difficult. It's one druid.
lots of folks on Waterdeep will be. They'll need time to settle on what happened, and we can only get there so fast. And I think that friend Eric here is saying that we would like to help.
I'm saying it real weird, but yeah, I think that's
Right,
exactly
Eric?
what's going on.
Yeah, they sent in like an arm twisting way to get as much out of me as possible, but as long as my friend makes it back safely, or
I'm sorry. This is my job. I know
I
some
know.
of you like to give out your services for free, but not me.
So, like the services that got you third.
Yeah.
Damn,
me
he
paid.
went there.
All right, let's do this, shall we?
Yep, 100%.
I think we're all in agreement that the best possible group to attack this situation is here and present and willing to follow Eric along the path laid out.
You talking in code?
I'm just talking.
Fennekin will begin to head towards the door.
All right. As you head towards the door, open it up. That same person who had poked their head in before was about to open it from the other side again. You can see they're kind of jittery, frantic, quick, but don't seem to pay too much attention to you. As they kind of slide past you a little bit. That's where we're going to go ahead and end it tonight.
Who dat?
It's me.
Interesting.
Oh, was it implied that they put a little map marker where this is where our shipment usually goes, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be right there.
So let's say you guys, sure, why not? So the map that's on Roll20, you got. I'm just gonna say in game, this is your map. So feel free to draw, do whatever, or to, so to speak, and say put a mark on where it would be. So you kind of put a star, freehand, polygon. Nah, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Boop.
JJ, I see you. You're 12.
Is there a penis on there?
It looked like there
It'll
was
be
a
in a moment.
process of being one.
All right.
I'm so ready to see how this group meshes because I think there's already some tension building up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to be evil, neutral, or good? You choose.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's the therapist who is part of the Greyhounds? Sorry.
What?
What?
But thank you guys so much for
Alright.
coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Matt, thank you for telling a fantastic chapter of the story. I appreciate it. Again, this episode is sponsored by Adventure Dice, so make sure to head over to adventuredice.ca, use code JBrews to get 10% off your order. And we will see you guys, I think, next week for another episode of We Run the Dungeon. And I'll see y'all later. Thank you, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.